Hi, I'm Dan with Blue Collar Back Office, and today I want to talk to you about something that's extremely important to the lifeblood of your company, and that's your overhead. And more importantly, especially if you're in the services industry, how to apply that overhead to your job estimating so you can make sure that you're making a true net profit on each individual one of your jobs. So we talk to a lot of clients, and for the most part, I believe probably everybody listening to this video knows what overhead is, right? It's the expenses that are not allocated directly to a job, not your out-of-pocket expenses, things like the owner's payments, the insurance, your rent, your cell phone bills, gas in your trucks, things along those lines. Those are the things that encompass your overhead. But far too many times when we talk to potential clients or existing clients that are in the services industry, we ask them, how do you go about putting together your estimates? And the answer over and over again is, well, I figure out how much material is going to cost me. I figure out how much labor I'm going to need to complete the job. And then I throw my profit on top of that. The problem is when you do that, you're not really generating profit. In some cases, you're not generating as much profit as you think. And in some cases, you're not generating any profit at all because you're not taking into account your overhead. So what's important to understand is, how does your overhead impact your business? How does it relate to your cost of goods sold? And how do you apply it to your job estimates so you can be making a true net profit on your jobs and make better informed decisions moving forward? So what we do for many of our clients, and what we do with AC Construction, our construction company that we run, is by figuring out what our overhead is, and then figuring out what percentage that number represents, what number that is to our cost of goods sold, we are able to quickly and efficiently build estimates that give us true out-of-pocket expenses. So look at it this way. If you look at a job and you say, okay, it's going to cost me $500 in material and $500 in labor to do this job. You'd say, okay, well, it cost me $1,000 to do this job. If I charge the customer $1,200, I'm making $200 profit. But you're not. So if you take a look at the expenses that you've incurred in your company over an extended period of time, whether it be 6 months or a year, you can take your overhead, the expenses, everything that, again, isn't money that you spend on a job, and figure out what that number is as a percentage to your cost of goods sold. Now, for some of our clients, that number could be as low as 10%. For some of our clients, it's as high as 50%. It all depends on the type of industry you're in, the way you run your company, the expenses that you incur, what your owner's salary is that you expect to take home every week, things along those lines. But now you know what the number is. So let's just, for easy numbers, let's just say your overhead is 20%. So what that means essentially is, for every $100 that you spend out of pocket on a job, an additional $20 is actually incurred in cost to cover your overhead. So as you start to build your estimates, let's go back to that same example: 500 for material, 500 for labor, $1,000 is your true out of pocket. Okay. Now you tack 20% onto that, it's another $200. So your true out of pocket expense is $1,200. That's how much you need to charge just to cover your expenses and your overhead. Anything you then bill above and beyond that is your true net profit that you're bringing into the company. So once you understand those numbers, you can make better decisions when you're putting together an estimate. And as you go back and you finish a job and you start taking a look at job profitability reports, you can see how you actually did on the job and make better informed decisions moving forward. Too many times as we speak to clients, the answer over and over again is, I'm working hard, I'm busy, my schedule's crazy packed, and my bank account's not changing. It's just kind of hovering right there. I'm constantly having cash flow issues. I'm still working week to week, trying to, cover as much as I can with my expenses. I don't understand why. I'm so busy. And too many times it comes back to this exact point. They don't have an understanding of their overhead. They don't know how to build it into their estimates, and they're not making a true net profit. Now, part of this exercise as you do it is, not only do you get to build your estimates better, you get a better understanding of your expenditures and how you're spending your money, and can make better decisions in that regard as well. Are you throwing away money on cell phone bills because your plans are a little outrageous and you're paying for more than what you need? Things like that. It gives you a better understanding of your company finances as a whole, and will help you be more successful moving forward. These are the types of things at Blue Collar that we love talking about. We love helping people understand and implement into their business. So if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to us, give us a call, email, reach us on Facebook, whatever is most convenient for you. We'll love talking to you about this kind of stuff. Thank you all, and have a great day.